Twinkle, you just completed your 4th Gold Program treatment.
I did.
Can you describe a little bit about how you feel and how your treatment was?
I feel body parts used and moved that haven't been moved in a long time. But I also have not been able, this arm, tomorrow, one way or another, I'm gonna be smiling bigger. I know, I can already feel it. If it's come down like this, then it can come down more.
When you say come down?
In pain levels, in the symptoms, the pain level and the main symptom, which is a burning, like a visceral burning, either tearing or pulling feeling. It comes and it just stays there. And the tingling part, the buzzing part, isn't so painful except for when it's doing it together and it peaks up. So that has already come down too.
And since you started Monday, how far do you think it's come down?
So right now, I probably 5 or 6 over here, because this has been running 8, 9. I mean, my upper has been bad, really bad. And that's not to say that my lower CRPS isn't bad, but this was so much above it that, yeah.
That was the number one.
That was the number
main
one at this
issue.
point in it all. That's what, yes.
So let's talk about CRPS for a minute. How's that feel?
That feels great. My CRPS feels great. Right now, I'm not scanning, but right now I'm probably 2, 3.
And where were you Monday when you started?
I think I was at I was above 6, I know that, 6, 7, 8. I think I originally said 8, but then I tried to clarify. So it was a 7, 8 in both of them together.
You were 8 out of 10. I'm looking
Yes.
at it right now.
Yes. So my full self was 8, about an 8 in all of it. The foot was not good at all, was still there. So I just want to make sure that I'm saying this was 8 and this was 8 then. And then the next day, this came down to about a 4. And then we've been continuing to work on this.
So things have improved significantly.
Yes, because right now, even though this still hurts, I mean, it still hurts. I've got work to do in areas that haven't, that have tightened up, and that tissue locking up, just in yucky things is, about a 4 or 5, I think.
Wonderful. Okay. So treatment went well.
Yes,
Everything's good.
everything's good.
Good.
Learning other things that will help strengthen and keep these things so that I can maintain myself after the program, and so that doesn't, I don't get all this yucky back. It causes pain too, and it's all the compilation of,
Let's talk about one other thing, Twinkle. Yesterday we had a video with Dr. Forbes
yes,
out of Nashville,
yes,
who works alongside us with each Gold Program treatment that we do. Sometimes he's with us physically, sometimes he's remotely. And yesterday, did you find his video and what he was saying and what he was...
I believe, with everything I've learned over the years, everything that he said was accurate in us. And the things that we need to do for ourselves, and the clearing our past trash, our all the emotional trash, and to become healthy again, as a part of what he was discussing. And I don't think there's not one thing he said that I haven't already read to know that he was accurate, because that's just how I am.
Did you find his video beneficial, or do you, since you already knew a lot of these things, do you see what he was saying and trying to get across the point and the information beneficial for others as well?
Definitely beneficial for others. And not just people in the program, everyone.
Right.
Hmm.
Do you think a lot of people are unaware of how?
The mind, body, and spirit work together. Hmm. Because they're all one, and we separate them. We try to make them separate. And the mind is doing that. The body doesn't belong to me. The spirit, where's that? And it has to be. It's a whole. It's supposed to be our whole. Our core, our being, and it is. But I guess we fight our own selves.
Exactly. All right. Thank you.
Wait, you tried to break her foot last night, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yes. So, let me share. May I share? All right. I wake up this morning and I get a coffee and I go out and I visit and they're like, "Hey, Twinkle, so how you doing today?" And I'm like, "You know what? I'm all right. I'm a little sore." And I said, "But bottom of my foot is a little sore. The arch area." And they said, "We got to tell you something." Actually, I had been fallen on. My foot had been, I was sleeping with my feet off the bed, and Monica had got up and she tripped over something that I had dropped on the floor, and she fell over me. I had no idea. This is a good thing because I was hurt, but I never woke up from it. I'm not damaged in any way, but that was also good. It's funny. How you feeling? But in other words, what I'm trying to help you all with is that there's a fear of the spread. There's a fear of like the bruise that I have on my foot hurting, and these things did not take place in any of these. So
Yeah, you never flinched.
no.
That was a complete accident too, and I was so scared.
It was a test. It was a test. I think it was a
I
test.
tripped over that remote and down I went, and when I landed, my hand landed directly on your foot, and I grasped it because it was all I could do. And at that point, my eyes probably about popped out of my head because I realized what I had done. And I looked at you, and you didn't move. And I let go, and I ran to the other side of the room to look out the window to hear what the noise was going on outside. So that's the whole reason why I got up. I heard all that noise, and I thought something was happening. So yes, Twinkle, I'm so glad you're okay.
I am fine. I am fine. You guys, I'm fine. And this is day number 4.
Yeah, and I guess point being is, any other time that probably would have sent you through the roof.
It would have. Oh my gosh. I can't remember. I have been, the dogs jumping on you, doing things like that, and you're up. You're just immediately up from your sleep position if you're asleep when it happens. Obviously that didn't happen if you're like, she's not moving.
I don't know many dogs that weigh what I do either, so.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Thanks, Twinkle.
Thank you.